rules, and I ask that the speakers respectfully also follow the rules. Please. The second speaker on our list is Patsy Copus, speaking on the topic of bullying. And again, it's 5 minutes. And Ms. Copus, if you could provide us with a copy of the presentation, then we can circulate it to the trustees. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, my name is Patsy Copus. I would like to thank the two trustees who telephoned me last night. I'm not sure what the purpose of the call was, but it was not what I expected. I don't know if anyone else received a phone call asking what the topic of their speech was for tonight, but I was hoping the phone call was for another reason. Tonight I'm here to talk on the subject of bullying. I was bullied in school over 50 years ago. It's sad that bullying starts at such an early age, but bullies find something different about you. For example, you're poor, you don't dress the same as others, or it could be a mental or a physical disability. But when you get bullied at a young age, it affects you for the rest of your life. It makes it difficult to speak out in public, and especially at school. But you know what happened to the bullies then? Nothing. 30 years later, my daughter and son were bullied and threatened many times. I considered moving them to another school, but the school did nothing, and the bullies won again. 2007, 2 students started Pink Shirt Day as a result of a boy in Nova Scotia who was bullied for simply wearing a pink shirt like the one I am wearing. This was a student initiative, not the school. Students fought back because schools did nothing. Fast forward to 2022. Every school and workplace has developed anti-bullying campaigns to provide a safe place for everyone. There has always been a massive push for inclusivity in our education system and in our work environment as well. Imagine my shock when I found myself being bullied again, but this time as an adult and at a public televised school board meeting. I spoke at the meeting and was bullied by this board. I began my speech by sharing that I have a disability and that was my first time speaking. Please refer to your YouTube channel at 2:40, where you can see a trustee continually berate me in a very unprofessional manner for not being prepared. Linda Kinn, my local trustee, was the only one to come to my defense and called a point of order, and it was ignored. She was finally able to speak in my defense and said I had been given the information that was requested by a trustee, but she was told it was not a point of order. Audience members observed the disrespect given to Linda Kinn, but in her defense, out of all the trustees who have received emails from concerned parents, she is the only one who responds in a timely manner. At this time, I would like to refer you to one of your training modules, number 3, where it says under an effective school board. The board serves as a role model for the education system and the community. And under section 169.1 of the Education Act, it says promote the prevention of bullying. It also says school board trustees are community leaders who have a responsibility to all the families in their community, and that trustees demonstrate their leadership by establishing a respectful, caring, professional climate throughout the school board. This is from your training module. Trustees hold themselves accountable for their conduct. In exercising their role, trustees are required to comply with the board's Code of Ethics or Conduct, which sets out standards that govern the ethical behavior of trustees. This includes the expectation to act with integrity, adhere to high ethical standards, and to conduct themselves in a manner that enhances public confidence in Ontario's publicly funded education system. Boards of trustees hold themselves accountable to their codes. I was not comfortable at the last meeting, and neither was the audience. The emails and phone calls you received after were a direct result of your conduct. We need to know whose responsibility it is to make sure trustees follow their code of ethics or conduct and stop any questionable behavior. I want all parents to feel safe from harassment and bullying when they bring their concerns and speak at these public meetings. Trustees have expressed concerns about their safety and compared meetings like the ones in the USA. I would like to think that we have tried to use some restraint, but our frustrations are running high due to trustees not responding to emails in a timely manner. But these meetings will only be civil if we both act with integrity and mutual respect. I also want to bring to your attention your posture. Watch the video and see the body language of several trustees when another trustee speaks. Their body language speaks volumes, and it is not very professional on their part. They show such a level of disrespect towards a fellow trustee. We need to dismantle all forms of bullying at all levels of the GECDSB. I would respectfully like to suggest all trustees go for a refresher training so they practice the board's code of ethics and conduct and commit to no bullying. In closing, I demand a public apology.
Thank you for your presentation. Are there any questions of clarification from trustees? Seeing none, thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you.
I don't get an apology?
That's not the purpose of the presentation. The presentation is for us to hear your point of view.
Okay, well, I'll expect to
Thank
get
you.
one when I
Thank you.
email this to you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.